Good day and welcome back to Hadassah's Discernment. I am speaking about walking ourselves out of financial debt. We had established three principles. One, freezing unnecessary spending. Freezing unnecessary spending. We are not talking about if you have a graduation or you have a family reunion or there a wedding to attend. We include all of that into our expenditure. So we are freezing the unnecessary spending on buying an extra trousers, extra pair of trousers, where we have 40 and we can't utilize them all. The other principle is we will observe or observe, and depends on your situation, your parents, mother, father, financial strength. We're not discussing their weaknesses. Grandparents on your maternal side, grandparents on your paternal side, their financial strength. And we are going to apply all those strengths to our lives. That's the second principle. The third principle is we are going to categorize our possessions into three sections. One are our needs. This one is our needs. Second is our wants that we can negotiate. Third is the things that we are giving away. Giving away is an integral part in walking ourselves out of financial debt. Giving away. Now we started this in January. Now we are in almost to the end of February. Back home in the Caribbean, you will probably have the carnival. I think that probably would have passed already during that carnival season. And we have the Mashramani in Guyana, where I'm from. That will be in the next few days. Now, you're gonna go and do your shopping, your monthly grocery shopping. Include that. Include if you're gonna go on your picnic on Mashramani Day. Include that in your expenditure. Buy more stuff. If you buy a gallon of rice, buy a gallon and a half. Include that in your grocery list so that when you're now preparing your basket for the matrimony season, you're going to go out and picnic. You're not going to go now back to the store spending more money just for that day. You include that in your monthly expenditure. The clothes that you have in your closet, you wear them. You don't have to buy new clothing. You have enough. Some of them you haven't worn for a long time. These behaviors are going to facilitate us to in walking ourselves out of financial debt. Then we have March coming. At the end of March, we are looking back at what we have achieved. And then we'll do some analysis like, should I buy the family size body wash to last me for a month and a half, or should I buy the two family sizes um, family size body wash that will last for the 3 months? What is it that I can do that will help me to keep within a budget and spend less, because I am now conscious of my spending. I'm deliberate on my spending. I'm choosing to walk myself out of financial debt. Then at the end of March, when we have accumulated the savings after we have deducted our expenditures, our monthly expenditures, we put 10% of that money that is left. Some persons may not be able to put 10, some person may be able to put 2, some person may be able to put 20, and so much. It varies. I'll advise if we can put 10. 10 January, 10 February, 10 March. And out of that, we have that 30% that we've accumulated. That whole, that now will be 100%. we can use 10% out of that to put towards at that debt that keeps us up at night, that hinders us from getting a proper loan to better our lives, that debt that takes half or more of our salaries. You know, we all know our individual situations, but we have to be purposeful in walking ourselves out of financial debt. You know what sells for women? Beauty products. You know what sells for men? Things that can feed their lust. You know what sells for children? Fantasy. The fantasies, those games, boys and girls, the heroes, the princess. Those are things that we have accumulated so much over time. We have a lot of beauty products. We have the different lipsticks, the different foundation. We have them all. We don't need them all. We can look as we enter into March. You know, we scan through the things that we have and we make a mental evaluation. You know what? I don't need to buy this for probably the next 3 months, or I don't need to buy this for probably the next 2 months. You know, you don't, and I'm not going to buy something because it is on sale. I'm not going to be buying. I'll be purposeful in my buying, in my purchasing. I'm going to purchase things that I need. I am walking myself out of financial debt in 2026. Sometimes some of us may achieve it mid-year, some of us may achieve it end of the year, some of us may scratch the surface at the end of the year. We have made a start. We are freeing ourselves. We are going to live a life of purpose. We are taking back our power. Finance is power. Too many of us have grown up with it is just things that you work for, and then at the end of the month you're being paid, and then you go out and you buy and you make yourself look nice and you enjoy yourself. Finances is more than that. It gives you flexibility. It creates opportunities for you. It does a lot. That paper means a lot. How persons live, the discipline of a person's life, the persistency, the focus of a person's life. You have one life on earth and it is offered to you. What are you going to do with it? What are you doing with it? Grinding it, getting paid, and then giving it back to the and then you're giving it back to the persons who are the who have so much, and you're just building and building and building them up and depleting and depleting and depleting yourself. We need to be focused and purposeful as we walk ourselves out of financial debt. So sorry about that. We are looking intentionally January, February, March, and we are going to observe, analyze where we have come, what we have done with our finances, and make an effort, focus, be intentional to remove those debts in our lives and empower ourselves and free ourselves and give ourselves more flexibility in life. See you back here as we continue to walk ourselves out of financial debt. Thank you.